Hello, it's me, Jess. Welcome to my channel. And today I thought we could do a fun and uplifting reading on who is your forever partner, that special person that you are going to commit yourself to for life in whatever way you see fit. We've had some really intense messages. I can see, I don't know, I just feel the people that are drawn to this channel have been doing some really intense work, and so many of you guys have really big soul missions, and it's just been coming through the readings and it's been really heavy. So I just thought we could share, lift up some spirits here with a just fun, beautiful, lovely reading. So I have 3 piles here: pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And someone has asked me to read these. So we have the first pile is Coming Together, the second one is Sensual Awakening, and the third one is Across the Waters. So I'll put your picture up if you guys want to take a look at that. Otherwise, I will see you at your piles. Pile number 1, I'm gonna, believe it or not, possibly draw more cards out, but let's just go ahead and start here. So this is really, truly a very healing connection that you have with this person. This is a highly creative type person. You have Scorpio and Pisces, so those signs could be prominent in their chart, but I feel like this person is very emotional in some kind of a way. This person is highly creative. You also have artist here, so this person could literally be an artist of some kind, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the 5 senses and inspiring others to see life symbolically. I feel like this person is a deep thinker. They are highly spiritual, but this person, it's also like, while they have this very free-flowing creative energy, we also have the discipline card, and also sexually, this person is showing up as the devil. So I feel like you're very sexually drawn to this person. I actually feel like a lot of people are very drawn to this person. I'm almost getting, not in like the cheating sense, but the guy that Princess Margaret marries the first time on The Crown, how he's like just different and deep and kind of unique, but he's an artist, and but he's very disciplined about his art, kind of a thing. There is that kind of a vibe. And I actually feel like this person, you're showing up as very earthy over here. You're more rigid in some sense, which is interesting because this person's very sexually attracted to that part of you. Maybe you're even older than this person, but I feel like this person finds you absolutely beautiful. You have Taurus and Saturn here. So I feel like some of you guys could be working from home. You have some kind of well-established business. This is almost like an artist and an interior designer or something, you know, where like you're buying some kind of artistic sculpture or something for a project, right? Taurus rules luxuries and the homes. So there's something about you. You've worked really hard for something, and there's something very luxurious and very sensual. Perhaps you work from home, or when you meet this person, you're setting up your home office or something. and you are commissioning this person for their artistic abilities and skills. This person is showing up as pretty talented because their shadow side, we have King, in excessive feelings of entitlement and rulership without restraint. And a lot of times this Scorpio energy comes up as like somebody very powerful, and somebody who has worked really hard in the material world in some sense. So I feel like your person has that edge to them. I also feel like your person could have some kind of intuitive or psychic abilities, and perhaps that has helped them to succeed in some way. But this person is very driven and they have achieved a lot in the material world. I also feel like this person could be very philanthropic. You guys could be working with some kind of a charity, or like a charity that does something with artists for a cause. But your person, it's not like they just, I don't know, occasionally finger paint. This person's very disciplined. They make money, probably very good money, with something here. This person, I mean, I feel like they have very high-end clients. Maybe this person lives by the ocean, or they do a lot of business between oceans or in a coastal area or something like that, where powerful, rich and powerful people kind of live. And that's when this person kind of spots you. But I feel like you don't notice this person at first, because you strike me as someone, whenever this person comes into your life, you're healing from possibly another connection. You're really missing someone with the Six of Cups. I also feel like there's some kind of like age difference or something. You might actually be the older one, or you're more mature. You're definitely more pulled back and more reserved, but your person really, really likes that about you, this person that you're going to be with. You guys, you could work with like healing people, helping people with their voices, or like unblocking their throat chakra, which has to do with their own self-esteem, their worth. You guys could work in finance or something. So maybe somebody's managing money. There seems to be some kind of serendipitous connection though between like your work life, where, you know, like they say, don't mix business with pleasure, but you have discipline and love here. You guys might enjoy some kind of power plays in the bedroom as well, but we'll get there. Because you're showing up here as exorcist, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. So I feel like you guys have this very freeing energy, but you're also very disciplined about this as well. Like you do something healing, but you are very disciplined about it. Possibly you make your money there, and you're very driven. And I feel like this person comes into your life at a time where you're focused on something that it has to do with your life mission. It has to do with the way that you make money. It has to do with possibly your voice and your self-esteem. And you're building all those things. You're laser focused in on it. And you could be a little melancholic about another relationship, and you could just not be like wanting a relationship, but you see this person as kind of no nonsense. This person's like a lovable jerk. Like, and I do mean lovable because this person has a very big heart, and it's probably, I kind of get the sense that this person could come off a little bit crass at times, a little bit hard, a little bit sharp, but really this person is super, super sweet. And I feel like they see through people. They deal with powerful people who maybe have tried to pull one over on them or something. So this person has built themselves up. They've been a little hardened by life, but this person at the end of the day is a creative person, is a very loving person. And I think that they are a little bit scared to show their emotions because they are afraid that there's some kind of, I don't know, loss involved. This person could have like a house by the beach or something. This person likes water, like a lot. Maybe they paint water, or they, water painting is a thing, right? But this person, there's real depth to whatever it is that they do. This person, I feel like, wants to travel with you. They want to get out on the water with you. This person really likes water. Maybe they even have like a fountain, you know, in their house. Maybe it's even big. Maybe it's like just outside their house or something. I just feel like this person likes to surround themselves with water, or they're always drinking water. You're just going to associate this person with water in some way. But this person definitely, maybe you guys will go kayaking, or this person rows or something for exercise, or they have a boat, they like to sail, something like this. This person wants to get out on the water because this person feels like you need a vacation. And I think that's their way in. And I think that this is what I'm saying, this kind of crass energy, they're not going to take no for an answer. They're going to be like, no, you're going to come to my house and we're going to go out on the canoe. But it's not going to be creepy or weird. It's just going to be like doctor's orders, you know, kind of a thing. Because, and I feel like you could use the distraction. And I just feel like maybe you guys have gone through a period of introversion for a long time, or you've been alone for a long time. Because your shadow side that your person's relating to is this hermit energy, withdraws from society out of fear or negative judgments of others, and refusing to help those in need. I don't think that you're refusing to help those in need. I think that you guys are just in an intense period of self-growth whenever it is that you're meeting this person. But you immediately picture, like know that there's some kind of strong connection between the two of you. I mean, it is kind of this meeting of earth and water. You feel like a safe container for this person. I think this person likes that you're pretty upfront. What you see is what you get a lot of the times. And that because I think this person could be used to dealing with people who are rude sometimes and like to play power games and are shifty, and you're very steadfast. And this person likes that. At least in this relationship, you're showing up as very no nonsense. You know exactly what you want. You're pretty upfront, especially like in the bedroom. I feel like you guys are showing up as experienced, as knowing what it is that you want, as being very sensuous and sensual. I feel like you guys have a very sensuous connection too. Like you definitely like, maybe you both like to eat like good foods and stuff. And maybe for this person that is seafood. You're showing up as Taurus, which, you know, Taurus is just very, uses all of its senses. So I think that you guys maybe like to go out on the town. You could be foodies, that kind of a thing. And I think you like to hang out with older people, or this person does something like that. But you recognize this person as a soulmate pretty much right away. And I think there's like, this is kind of the plot to a rom-com, because I almost feel like you're just decided not to fight it. Like you just have no fight left almost. Or you're just, I don't know, you're busy. You have something else that you can put your mind on. And you are seeing the good in this person, and you're just kind of getting out of your own way. You're not trying to force it. You're not trying to make anything happen. I don't feel like you're calling this person your soulmate. It's just easy. Like with this coming together card and this Two of Cups on your side, I really do feel like for you guys, it's just so easy to come together with this person. I'm hearing that Taylor Swift song. Hey, isn't it easy? And you got a smile that could light up this whole town. Haven't seen it in a while since she brought you down. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I just feel like this person maybe is used to hanging out with like maybe posh people, or I'm getting this fan fiction. I cannot believe I'm admitting to this. I'm getting this fan fiction I read where it was like this guy really liked clothes and like luxury things. And there is something about you that's luxurious, don't get me wrong, but it's practical as well. So some of you guys wear like, what's a brand that is comfortable but posh? Patagonia? Maybe like Patagonia? I don't know. Anyways, and maybe this person is used to dating people who are like luxe, you know, but they're just very drawn to you, and it's very natural. You guys just kind of naturally come together. It's almost like the universe just brings you together. And you have the angel of space clearing. It's time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. That's what I'm getting, is like this person, water is so cleansing, right? It just kind of clears away things. There's a quote in that Noah movie that fire destroys, water cleanses. Actually, fire purifies too. Anyways, not the point. This person, it's almost like, because this person's very emotionally intelligent. And I feel like they don't like to show that, but I feel like they might just say things. They're strong in their emotions too. They might just say things though that help you to process your emotions, that help you to just let go of things and move on. Because you're showing up as the Six of Cups here. In your sexual energy. I'm not going to show the sexual cards to the camera, but I'm just going to tell you kind of what I'm getting from this person, or from like your connection. I think that you might be funny, or like innocent or sweet or childlike. I definitely think that you're experienced whenever you meet this person. That's not it. But there's something about, I feel like your sexual connection too, that just like pulls you into this moment with this person, where maybe there's somebody who's been on your mind a lot in the past, a very strong soulmate connection. It's really caused you a lot of grief, and you feel like such a strong sense of loss to that person, and maybe you've protected yourself in the realm of love, but you help everyone else, you know, and so you've been in this very independent energy. But there's something about the sexual connection with this person that really pulls you into this moment and clears things out. But it's a watery clearing. It's not like sage. It's water, emotions. The waters of your body are moving through the sexual act, I feel like. Some of you guys might cry, or you just could have tears like coming down your face at some point. But there's something about getting the waters of your body moving, which this person is adept at. This person has some kind of special gift with water. And they just feel at home with water. They're also not intimidated by it at all. Maybe this person could catch you off guard because they might come off a little bit gruff. You know, Scorpios can be very reserved, but you have that nature to you as well. So this person could be just kind of like very, very reserved, and maybe you don't know a lot about this person, and maybe this person does have a reputation with the shadow king side of excessive feelings of entitlement or something. But I think you get to know that this person's sweet and has a really good heart and just has to deal with jerks. I don't know why. I just feel like this person has dealt with a lot of jerks. But this person has some kind of, they could be from a different place, but I feel like this person has skeletons in their closet, and I think it has to do with their own letdowns around their family. This person also could have inherited a lot of money from something, which allows them to be very creative. So this person, I feel like, spots you, and they are determined to get to be with you because there is something about your energy that they just trust. This person doesn't trust easily, and they find you to be very beautiful here with this Taurus card. There's something about your bone structure, your cheeks, and maybe you have like maybe wider set eyes or prominent cheekbones or something like that. Your person's very drawn to that. There's something about you that could look like alien or foreign or something, but it's beautiful. Your person finds it to be absolutely beautiful. And also maybe there's something about your bones or like your bone structure that's just really sticking out. Maybe your bones stick out. That's for some of you. But you also eat. Some of you, okay. Yeah, and I feel like you guys are kind of difficult to get to know as well, and your person's just really drawn to that energy in you, but they're determined to like get your attention. They're determined to get you out. They're determined to, because there's just something, they like this about you. You're different. You're not like the other girls. Yeah, and so this person has a lot of feelings for you, and they just want to kind of get to know you. This person picks up a lot on people's energy, and honestly, this person, you might be their muse for a while, where they feel very inspired whenever they're around you, and this person has just they let their feelings grow and develop in quiet. Yeah, in quiet. I just feel like this person's going to ask you to hang out, not like on a date. This person's going to ask you to like go do something, but it's because they genuinely like you and they like your company. And I think they also think that if they come at you straight on, that you're not going to respond to that. I feel like you're used to just shutting people down. And you might try to shut this person down, but I think you view them as very persistent with the Queen of Swords and not taking no for an answer. They're laser focused on you, but it, like, again, it's not in a creepy way. You pick up on the fact that this person has been through a lot. And you just feel, I don't know, it just feels friendly. And I feel like you like this person's mind and conversation, and they pique your interest. And so you're like, well, why not go out on the boat for, you know, for a day? And you also have obstacles on your side. So you guys are actually clearing out karma through this. And I feel like it has to do with your throat chakra as well. So there's certain things that you can actually trust, open up, and talk to with this person about. And it's going to be very healing for you as well. Why am I feeling like some of the sounds in the bedroom that you're making are different? And it's also releasing. It's a release. So obstacles, unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. This is like, yeah, this is some kind of, this person's going to come into your life, and it's going to be towards the end of a healing cycle for you, I feel like. And it's going to release, and you're going to realize that this is, it's just so easy. It's like two people who just, it's not crazy. It doesn't feel like the high of being on some kind of substance or anything. It just feels like, whoa, hi. It's very peaceful. This is like a really, really good energy here. So yeah, I feel like you start to look forward to whenever you're seeing this person. You start to look for them around town, and you just start to feel yourself open up. You start to feel your soul like being sung back to life. I feel like, you know, you start writing this person into your plans, because I feel like some of you guys have made yourself really busy with work, or even just your healing work or something like that, but you keep yourself pretty busy. Yeah. Some of you work with older people, or you talk to older people. That's how you make your money or something like that. But whatever that is, you've been doing it for a while. So let's see where you meet this person. I'm curious. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is just, somebody's gonna just, I feel like this person is gonna be plopped out of your life one day after you release something, after like a big ending. But I feel like this has to do with a big ego death for you, because there's something that you've been clinging to, that you've kind of been holding on to. This person's definitely, I feels like, kind of coming after you and making the big first moves, but you recognize that you really like this person as well. So yeah, there's been some kind of a big ending that's affected you very deeply, and your person sees that, and your person's been through some things, and this person could have had like I said, they could have inherited something, and this person has experienced loss in their life, and it makes them actually very generous. But you might not know that about this person at first, because they, like, I'm getting this person that comes off kind of gruffy, you know, kind of scruffy, kind of scraggly, but they just are very, very giving. This person could pay you money for something that you do, but maybe you manage other people's money. Could be work for sure. But I feel like you've manifested this person, and yeah, they come into your life after a big loss. So let's see. What's the romance like? Knight of Swords. Like, I feel like this person's pushy, and I feel like you need it at this point in your life. And I feel like it just kind of cuts through the nonsense. It has a very straightforward feeling about it, where this person just does not beat around the bush about some kind of heartbreak. And maybe they even disillusion you in some way, where they say certain things, but they say it because they can see. This person has some kind of intuitive gift. They see very deeply into people, and they see very deeply into you. This person feels strongly drawn to you, and they kind of know how to navigate this. This person's has a talent for healing this in some kind of ways. Yeah, and this person just wants to expand with you. They're so curious about you, this person. But both of you, I feel like, might not be looking at each other in a romantic way. I think this person's definitely attracted to you, but they just kind of think that you're off limits, but they're just determined to kind of push your buttons a little bit and get you out. Like, there's definitely water involved here. And this person, okay, maybe there's like a work party or something, but they feel a strong pull towards you. They just feel like you guys are soulmates, and that you're supposed to be together. They can sense your anxiety, and they just want to, like, I don't know, help that in some way. But I don't feel like this person's obnoxious or overbearing or anything like that. So I just said, what do you like best about this person? This Five of Pentacles, it's like this person understands pain. This person, there's a real sweet, innocent, just pure connection here. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's like, yeah, you guys have maybe, this person understands your pain, and they help you they want you to be the best that you can be, for sure. So just so you guys know, you're showing up as the Six of Cups twice now. Maybe this is a person that maybe you knew like a long time ago, maybe even back in school, because that Taylor Swift song is about like schoolmates. So maybe you go back home. Oh yeah, Taurus, you could go back home or something, and you're working, and then this person shows up as a new love in your life. you know, the Page of Pentacles. And they just kind of offer you this easy breezy new beginning. I really feel like this person's not going to come on too strong at all. Yeah, so I feel like that's what I have for you guys. Pile number 1. This is really, really sweet. Let me see. Your person could be Anuradha or Uttarabhadra with this Saturn energy coming through here. And you guys might have some Saturn connections in those areas because Saturn rules the nakshatras in the middle of the water signs. So Anuradha is somebody who is very driven in life. It's known as the karmic powerhouse. They usually are very busy. Uttarabhadra has just come off a huge test in their past lives. They have a lot to do because they're getting ready to ascend. They're very spiritual, especially Uttarabhadra. It's very spiritual. They're known as the sea snake, and they still have to surface every once in a while for water, but they really, really don't like it. So this person could be, you know, a little bit of a loner. They could have had some really bad relationships in the past. Anuradha is kind of known for that, just being attracted to toxic relationships. But I also feel like this person's really good in the bedroom, like just really good. Very intuitive. You don't have to say what you like. They just kind of know. Also, I feel like this person might, if they're male, it might be big. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Let's just leave that there. So thank you guys for watching. If that resonated, please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye guys. All right, pile number 2. Who is your forever person? So this is very interesting energy. I feel right away that your person could be some kind of a body worker. They're noticing that you're in pain, and I feel like it's physical pain. Like maybe you do have some kind of issue here. And they think that you're very beautiful right away. I feel like a lot of people find you to be very physically attractive, but during the time that you're meeting this person, I feel like a lot of people want your attention, but you're not really entertaining love or relationships at this time. I feel like whenever you meet this person, you could be learning some kind of creative skill. You're very focused on your own creative. I mean, this is like a lot of Venus, which rules like arts, luxury, creativity. And you also have the shapeshifter down here. So I feel like you guys are being creative about your own life. You could be reinventing yourself in some kind of way, even if it's just your style or something. But you have skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness and the ability to see the potential in anything or in everything, which is really funny because this person's eyes are closed. So I feel like you're just not really trying to look at anyone, because I always bring this up, but it's funny to me that this is the relationship card and this person is blocked off at the heart here. So I feel like you're trying to you are in a very mental place. Libra is an air sign after all. And so you're trying to be very diplomatic. Libra can rule like business partnerships and contracts and things like that. So maybe you're just trying to work with this person because maybe this person's a body worker and they're helping you with your body, or maybe you do something that you want to collaborate with this person because you have growth here. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So this person could be, yeah, like, I don't know, maybe they're like a massage therapist, and as you're changing and channeling all this energy to help heal yourself, your person could be helping keep your body in some kind of tact here. There's also something about this person's face and head that stands out. I feel like maybe this person has a very attractive face in some way. They could have moon in the first house. So this person might own their own business, but it's some kind of nurturing business, some kind of mind-body connection is coming to mind. And in whatever way that is, there's so many different possibilities. Like this person could be a massage therapist. They could be some kind of a physical trainer. This person's very aware of diet as well too. And I think that your person has some kind of dietary restrictions. Like they have to pay attention to their food for some reason. So they could have allergies, or they could just keep some kind of a really strict diet, because this person definitely, and you probably will notice this about this person too, that they have some kind of mind-body thing. Even if it's like they're lactose intolerant, or if it's like, you know, every time I eat a whole wheat cracker, I'm cranky for 4 days. I don't know. I also feel like this person has cravings. They crave like physical bursts of activity, but they also crave food. This person definitely could work with their hands in some way here with this moon card. And they have this side to them where they can be very reserved and very intuitive, but then they also have this burst of energy. So it's like this person might be very intuitive, get a lot of downloads or something, and then they burst into some kind of action here with this Aries card. Now, also your person could have been married in the past, and they could have children from this marriage, because this is also kind of the energy of Bharani to me. So your person, I feel like, is very considered attractive. Like Bharani people are very attractive, but a lot of times in very non-conventional ways, especially in regards to their gender. And you have this masculine feminine interplay that's going on here. So your person has like a very curious but also nice blend of these like very nurturing traits, but also very active and masculine traits. It is a nice blend. So your person might have moon in the first house. Yeah. And moon, when it's in the first house, it adds like a layer of attractiveness and a layer of, maybe your person has like big lips or something, or like rounded cheek apples, something that's like very supple. I'm sorry. So yeah, supple is like one of those words that you hate yourself for using, but here I am using it. Your person, we have alchemist. So your person is some kind of an alchemist, transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Your person is very talented. This to me is Sagittarius energy. So we're getting a lot of like fire sort of an energy. This person's very goal oriented, very driven. They could attract a lot of attention. And I feel like regardless of their gender, they attract a lot of attention from women with this moon card here. Because they're fun, because of their like energy. They're like fun and upbeat, and again, they work with the body, and I feel like women get a lot of body work, so maybe it's and they could work with like pregnant women, or women like helping to balance out their hormones during their cycles or things like that. This person's really good with things like that. This person's very talented working with the physical body, and you would know that because this person takes really good care of their own body. But you also have athlete coming out as their shadow attribute. So misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends and a false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. So this person might be a little bit arrogant at times, but I feel like you kind of smack that down. What else is, well, you don't smack anything down. It's not in your energy, but, cause your person's showing up as Aries and you're showing up as Libra, which forms an axis, and it's the self and the other axis. So I feel like you actually really like this person because you're very diplomatic, you're very creative, you're very loving. You think about others' needs a lot, and you are, yeah, you are very creative in some kind of way. And I'm almost getting, because opposite Bharani, you have Swati. So some of you guys, you have very rich inner worlds. You guys are so creative. And you could meet this person when you're working on some kind of a creative project, even like I said, if it's just like reinventing yourself over here. I can't remember if I said that or if I just thought that. But yeah, you guys could be going through a period of just reinventing yourself, expressing yourself creatively. But this person's very self-oriented, very goal-oriented. They could have like a strong presence in the community based on women, somehow with women. Not in a weird way, not in a weird way. Although you could have heard this person, okay, because in that song, Let Me Be the One to Love You, it starts off by saying, heard I've been around, but I'm so different now. Believe me, let me show you how. I won't lead you on. You'll be the only one. It's all right. That man is gone. And Bharani deals with cutting cords from a past life. So with this Aries card here, I feel like Aries, wherever Aries sits in your chart, usually there's some kind of new beginning that wants to happen. Ashwini is kind of a different story, which is the first nakshatra in Aries. There's a holdover from past lives, but Bharani is where you really cut cords from an old life. So that your person's made some kind of a transition from an old life, and it feels like they are an entirely different person than they were. This person could have had a lot of secrets in the past to do with women, and this person seems very sensual in some way, they used to be very sexual. They're still very sexual. And your sexual connection, they're showing up as the Ace of Chalices. So I feel like actually this person does a lot of like, they want to like make love to you. This person like knows your body really well. They want to like make you feel loved. And this person is like always rubbing on your body in a really nice way. Not just sexually. I mean like this person, I feel like this is like a massage therapist or something, you know, and they know all the right like lotions and stuff. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. So yeah, with this patience card, I feel like this person is trying to get your attention. They're willing to wait for you. You are the person that they want, especially if you are a feminine energy over here. Woman is always Venus. Woman is value, and your partner, regardless of gender, but your partner should always see your value. Mars rules over men. Venus rules over women. Mars is competitive. So a man has to compete for a woman's attention, and usually if the woman has to compete to get a man to see her value, it's going to end in heartbreak. This person naturally sees your value. And also because Aries is ruled by Mars, and Mars and Venus, that is a very strong sexual connection. So I feel like there is a very strong sexual connection here. You guys might be fighting this though here at first. Although I feel like the rhetoric around you whenever you're meeting this person is that you're very beautiful, you're a very desired partner yourself. Oh, look, you have 2 7s because this is a 7 and then that's a 7. So you're very spiritual and you have some kind of spiritual mission here. And you're in this very creative energy. And I feel like people want to get your attention, but there's something about you where you're not dating, or you're working on your own self-growth. You're working on some kind of a project. Some of you guys are trying to make money with something. You could be thinking about traveling. What's interesting is that for your shadow attribute, you have this mystic card, which is delusional rapport with the divine. And I don't feel like it's delusional so much as there is some kind of healing that you have to do around a false belief that you had, possibly around love. Maybe you got your heart broken and that's why you're blocking your heart and you're not trying to move forward. Or there could have been a belief. I'm a firm believer that spirit sometimes gives us the messages that we need to hear in the moment to keep us on our correct track, but it doesn't necessarily mean that's the truth with a capital T, like the forever truth. Sometimes that truth changes and shifts like as we're ready to hear it, because spirit is in the driver's seat. And so there's something here that might have needed to be dismantled, but you guys are doing that in some way. I feel like you guys could be also prolific meditators, at least in this point in time. Like you might have a very strong meditation practice, or you could be doing like yoga nidra or something where you're just like getting your mind in some kind of, I don't know, place. You guys also, maybe you're just known for having friends and girlfriends. Maybe that's how you get introduced to this person, is you have some girlfriends who go to this person for body work or something, because you have support. Lean on your inner circle during this time, and you're working on your own growth. You also have God of spiritual healing. An aspect of you or a situation in your life is in need of healing. And I feel like for you, it's your heart, and that's when you meet this person, but it's somehow tied to your body. And like also this moon Venus, you guys enjoy a lot of the same things. It's just like, it's a natural connection, and it just seems to kind of click together for both of you. But you are kind of not wanting to take this person into your life, because you kind of are looking at this person's situation It's like you want a relationship with this person with justice. You have so much Venus energy coming through. I feel like you put a lot of thoughts into your partnerships, or at least with this person, because maybe you want a relationship with this person, but because this person their situation seems not like all neat and tidy with a bow. They have a past, they have a history. And I feel like this person's relationship with their old partner is kind of contentious. Like they're very different people. Your person has like two very distinct sides to them, and it's very unique, and it as a blend into one person. But I just feel like they've outgrown this cycle with this person. And I do feel like this person has a way of like flaring your person up. So there's something about their situation that's not very neat and tidy. This person's picking up on your pain, like I said, with this 10 of Swords. And I'm sorry, guys, I need to eat because I'm like, did I say that just in my mind or did I say that out loud? But yeah, your person senses that you guys are in some kind of pain. Maybe this person's an acupuncturist, and is wanting to acupuncture you. Yeah, so this person's trying to talk to you. They want to get to know you. I do think friends are playing a role. Like your friends are trying to play matchmaker with you and this person or something. And you are trying to look, she's trying to look up to the divine and he's trying to look at her. And that seems to be the obstacle kind of in between you. But yeah, your person's just trying to get to know you, have some kind of conversation. They do want to choose you. I think they want to, and they also want to like hang out with you and a group of friends. They also could want to travel with you. This person really likes your mind. They like your conversation. You guys are very smart. And you're also creative and you know a lot of things about a lot of different topics. And this person also, because they are kind of a shapeshifter themselves, the moon is kind of a shapeshifter energy. And you are showing up as this shapeshifter, skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness. So I think that this person just really likes your mind and your spirituality and your sense of style and creativity and things like that. But you're trying to be successful. And I think there's something about this where you're not sure at first if this relationship can be successful. So it's like, maybe this does kind of start slow. And then you do like start to have this very sensual awakening. And I feel like this comes through, like you're doing something very creative and it just so happens that it's like tying in with this person over here some weird way, or maybe you are going for body work and then that helps to move some things for you. And then you guys just are in love one day, You are showing up as the 6 of Swords in your sexual energy towards this person, where they're showing up as the Ace of Cups. And I'm not going to show those to the camera because I don't think I'm allowed to. But so I feel like this person there's a lot of emotion behind whatever it is that they're doing. And like I said, I feel like this person just wants to literally love you and love you up, and show a lot of love to your body and pays attention to like all those really nice, beautiful things. And there's a lot of love involved in it. You're showing up as a 6 of Swords. And I feel like there's something you're letting go, like it's healing. It just seems healing, like where you're letting go of a lot of past issues. This was coming out in pile number 1 too. So let me just see how you guys are going to meet, because I want clarity on that. Friends, there's definitely friends involved. Like they're going to make you aware of this person and like maybe this person's business, this healing business. This person's a little weird. This person's a little strange. Little bit of a purple unicorn I feel like you got over here. And yeah, so it's like you hear about this person like kind of run of the mill sort of thing. I think you hear about this person's relationship falling apart or something like that. And possibly you hear about their children, and it's honestly not that appealing to you at first. You're like, that just sounds like a hot mess, and you have like a lot of artistic capability and projects and things like that, and it just doesn't seem like something you want to get involved in. This person can be very well known for their physical body as well. Like maybe they're just known as very attractive in some way. They could also like people that are very different from them. And this person that they were with before was different than them, but it's really done whenever you meet this person. You're different from them too, but in a different way, in a more complimentary kind of way. Let's get romantic vibes. Whoa. I just feel like this person's trying to show off and get your attention, and you're just like not having it at first, but Okay, yeah, like it is very romantical. This person wants to make some gestures to you, and I feel like this person also really connects to whatever creative things you do. But this person is just afraid that you're not going to open up to them. But I feel like they might call you out on it. They might just say that. So what's the turnaround here? High Priestess. I feel like you guys, it's like from the inside out. You do a lot of healing work. And at first, it seems like you guys, your lives are so different and that it's never going to come together in some way. You guys could be of different races. But I feel like there's something that's happening behind the scenes. You guys are definitely gestating. Gestating? Why does that sound like a weird word to me right now? And you go through some kind of big change. And you come out the other side just different. More secure, and just things just blossom around you. Yeah, it happens slowly and behind the scenes in some way. But and you guys might actually get some kind of success for a creative project that you're doing, or some way that you're making money. You guys are like on your way to success in some way. Yeah, this person just, I feel like this person's persistent. They know they want you, and I feel like over time, you don't necessarily believe that this person's not a player, and they're not out like running through the town, and so you just kind of hold off, and I feel like it's not even hard for you. Like, I just feel like you're just like, I'm really done. And this person really actually does just come through over time. They have patience, and they demonstrate they care about you. I think they focus on their children, and they focus on their body and their health and things like that, and their mind, like their mind-body health. And that's how you guys kind of come together. So just see like the overall tone. Oh my gosh, this is true love. Ace of Cups. This is your true love. And I feel like you waited for it, you know? And you manifested it. So whatever this is over here, you guys go through some kind of deep spiritual experience where you're very creative, and maybe you are painting or writing something, you're filming something, you're doing something very creative, you're making your own money that way. And actually through that, you draw this person to you. Perhaps you're even going for body work, whether it's with this person or not with this person, but it's like helping you to move certain things. And like all of that together is actually manifesting this like soulmate connection with you. It's like just you throwing yourself into some kind of your independent self-expression and things like that, not worrying about it, and getting rid of some kind of fantasy. And that could be what this mystic energy is, of this delusional rapport with the divine. You get rid of this fantasy, and all of a sudden your King of Wands shows up, and it's your Two of Cups, where both of you are willing to put in the work, and you have this very deep kind of connection, and you can be your authentic self, and it's very inspiring. And you guys might even go into business together, because you're showing up as a partner. Like you could be lighting up this person's 7th house, which is romantic partnership, but also possibly business partnership, because your person finds you to be absolutely creative, and this is your forever person. This is your forever person. And they go through their whole own process over here, just trying to get your attention. They're kind of afraid. I feel like they automatically know that you're the one that they want, and they're just gonna go after it. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys, pile number 2. This is beautiful. I just feel like it's a slow unfolding, and it's like as you fall in love with yourself and your own creative talents, like that's when you meet this person and fall in love with them too. So this was absolutely beautiful. If this was a book, I would buy it. So anyways, that's what I have for you guys, pile number 2. If that resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye guys. Okay, pile number 3. Who is your forever person? Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I think this person's a little bit arrogant, but I kind of think it does it for you because I think that there's something. I think this person calms it down around you. Anyways, but kind of also not. Like, I think this person is really, really well off. I'm kind of getting the guy from A Prince and Me with Julia Stiles, where he is like born a prince and he's very cultured and well read. He likes poetry and philosophy and those kinds of things, but he can be a little, you know, arrogant with the ladies and things like that. So I think your person, because we have a yoni couple is basically what I'm picking up on. The lions, like you are coming through as Danishta, the female lion, and this person's coming through as Purva Bhadra, the male lion. So and that lion couple, they're very attractive people, and a lot of times this masculine form of that, like they kind of think they only have to give their attention to the opposite sex and like they can get that person. And I just feel like this person's been a little bit spoiled in that kind of a way. Also, your person is looking like they own their own like healing business is what this looks like to me with the devil card, because you have the healer coming out. Passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, and the ability to help transform pain into healing. So this person could be a healer with Sagittarius coming out. This person can have a lot of education. So this could be a doctor or a nurse or somebody who is highly educated in their field. But they also have this very sensitive side, possibly even very psychic. But even this side to them is pretty dominant. You know, this is striking me as like a very dominant kind of a person. I think that one thing about, like, they are very funny. And I think this person is smart and like witty and possibly very active. This person could like to do water sports. And they could also like to travel. I actually think you meet this person traveling. Like, I kind of think you get fed up with a situation over here and you decide to just leave and go traveling somewhere, and that's when you meet this person. But we'll get into that in a second. One thing that's coming out with this poet card, shadow attribute, turns a lyric gift to negative or destructive effect, and it's coming out with a 7 of Cups and under the water card. So I'm feeling like this person might say mean things whenever they get drunk. I'm not saying that it's a common occurrence for this person to get drunk, although I do think this person, maybe this person does like to drink. They like to be like kind of indulgent. I feel like this person strikes me as indulgent, but this is the lessons of Purva Bhadra. It's the blob. It's like the ever expanding blob, where they really don't have restrictions. So I feel like your person doesn't have restrictions, and that's part of their life lesson that's coming through here. They are seeing you as someone who has gone through a really difficult time and has been restricted by their homeland. I feel like you meet this person when you're out, like when you travel, when you decide to go across the waters here with this 23, just to have like your own adventure. And I'm feeling like water, your person could live on water, around water, something like that. But they don't have to. I just feel like you meet this person when you're traveling. You have the Angel of Vision. Someone is not revealing part of the story. Trust your feelings over what others say. I also think your person's really funny. They have the humor card. So they focus on the lighter side of life. And I feel like that's kind of easy for them to do because this person doesn't seem to have a lot of just natural problems. The lion couple, they don't have a lot of natural predators. You know what I mean? And this person certainly doesn't. I feel like this person's family could be full of healers or something. I feel like you guys don't decide to be together right away. Like, you know that there's some kind of strong connection here, but okay, so let's jump over here. This isn't sounding very exciting, but there's going to be a lot that you like about your person. Your person is very intuitive. They're spiritual. I feel like they've read a lot of spiritual texts and things like that. That you learn a lot from this person. They're showing up in Jupiter energy, and Jupiter is husband for a woman. So I feel like this person expands you in some way, and you learn. They could be literally from a different place than you. So you could be learning about another culture. This person could be of a different religion than you, and you could be learning about that. I think you find this person fascinating and you find their knowledge fascinating. They have a very philosophical and higher mind. This person concerns themselves with philosophical questions in life, the deeper questions in life, and they have a very inspiring way of putting it out there in some way. I also feel like they could have some mullah in their chart. There's heavy Saggy energy here, obviously, but so there's something about like practicing non-attachment, and your person could, they could have some kind of swings in fortune or something like that, but we do have finances affecting this connection here. So let's jump over to you really quick. You guys are showing up in Danishta energy, which, like I said, it's the female lion, which is a lioness. And regardless of your gender, these are just the yonis associated with each of these nakshatra energies. And so these people, they're known as the richest ones. And a lot of times they own properties in multiple different areas. Even if you don't own them, I do feel like this is your forever person. And I think this person has a lot of money and possibly more than one residence, or you do. Both of you could. I don't know. This seems very lucrative. This union's like very prosperous in some kind of way. But Danishta, oftentimes they are out in the public eye for their body. They're known for their beauty. They're kind of mold breakers in some kind of way. And I do feel that here. You guys, I feel like, are coming off of an energy where you're being very defensive. Maybe you've had to defend yourself online. And there's some kind of group of people. You could feel like someone has stolen something from you with this thief energy, stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think you lack. And it's clarified by the Three of Cups. So and that's common for Danishta people. They're usually very attractive, very loving, and they can gain some like hate for their bodies, even though they're usually exceptionally beautiful. In one way or another, there's something like kind of outstanding about these people. And yeah, so I feel like you guys are kind of loners because you're just tired of something here, but you have this very beautiful heart. And that's something that your person does notice in you, is like your vulnerability, and that you've gone through a lot and it's kind of made you blocked off at the heart. That's been a little bit of a theme for all three of these piles, is that these people, you get your heart a little bit trampled on, but then you also, that's kind of the, like, it's almost like you have to go through that and then you meet your person, sort of a thing. I'm getting Chasing Liberty too. Like there's that guy who is helping Mandy Moore. So I feel like this person, there is a sense that this person's helping you. They don't really know what to make of this at first. And I feel like this person likes to have options, and they like for people to kind of compete. It takes a lot to tie this person down. And I feel like, you know, you're just the ticket here. This person's very creative. They're creative with words, and they're creative with emotions and self-expression. They could have a lot of talents, to be honest with you. This person's mind is very developed. I also feel like their hands are very developed. So like they could work on people's bodies, but then they could also like play the guitar or play the violin or something, you know, kind of like that. But you have this beautiful open heart that's coming through with this servant energy, delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. But it's become burdensome with you with this 10 of Wands. I feel like you guys just get to a place where you need a change, where you're like, you know what, this doesn't feel right anymore. I need a change. And I feel like it might be sudden with this Uranus card, where you just want some action and adventure. And maybe you are feeling a little bit competitive. You guys could be doing something online with Uranus, where you are something with your body, something competitive, something like that. And you are looking at this person like they're not really looking at you. And some of you guys, it's like you might move away from this person, and then both of you realize that actually this was a really solid, really beautiful, really good connection. I feel like pile number 3, I'm not doing like, this doesn't sound like beautiful or romantic in some way, but I feel like it really is. Honestly, like that movie, A Prince and Me, where that guy, the prince, I'm so sorry that I don't remember all these people's names, but the prince in that movie was like not a great person at the beginning. You know, he was kind of a womanizer, and, you know, his behavior was out of control. And then he got sent to America by his parents, in order to get that kind of in line. And then he meets this person who's very goal oriented and very driven and working really hard for something, and who has gone through a little bit, and he sees like this whole completely different side of life. And you guys have come off of some really tough energy here with this failure. And I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn, and you're kind of all open and vulnerable. And that's where I'm getting like that Mandy Moore character from Chasing Liberty, because she has all these theories and she's so innocent, but she's also very determined at the same time. And I feel like there's this, it's kind of like if you watch Chasing Liberty and you watch A Prince and Me, that's going to be a combined of your love story with this person. You guys are like, wow, I really regret clicking on this video. Thanks for nothing, Jess. Oh, you're welcome. So anyways, yeah, you guys are seeing this person as not being ready for a true love. Maybe you know that this person has a lot on their mind. I think this person might have a lot on their mind whenever you meet them, and it could have to do with money, because this person I feel like this person stands to inherit, or maybe this person's finances does go up and down, because I'm getting the energy of mullah, but I don't feel like this person's ever really poor, to be honest with you. You got to watch this person though, because they're used to being the smartest person in the room, but this is a yoni couple. And so I kind of feel like they meet their match in you. You think about this person. There is distance between you at some point. So maybe you go on a trip and you are traveling and you have an itinerary, and you meet this person and you still continue traveling, and you guys stay in touch, possibly online, and you realize that you're actually kind of missing this person, and that even though they're like a rascal at times, this person's conflicted about it too. There seems to be some kind of conflict between you guys getting together right away, because you're from different places and you could be leaving town or something like that. Maybe you're traveling around with like a protective brother type or something like that, where it just doesn't, it doesn't really feel like a given, you know? So with the Five of Wands, yeah, this person is really conflicted, and they don't really quite know what to do. So I think they might let you go on your travels, but then they keep thinking about you as well with the Six of Swords, and they might go get you. They might go meet up with you or something. But I do feel like there's a sense of loss here, because this person I feel like is really difficult to pin down. And I feel like it starts as like a fun thing, as like you having an adventure, and there's just a really solid connection between the two of you. Neither one of you is really thinking that it's got to, you know, turn into anything. You are very aware of being kind of open and vulnerable at this time. But there is a lot of sexual passion and sexual chemistry between you. I'm not going to show you guys well, actually, these are okay to show. Your person's, like I said, this is a sexual counterpart couple. So there's a lot of chemistry here. With the Knave of Wands, your person is like the Knave of Wands. They might really like breasts. They could be super into that. They really like the way that you dress. I feel like this person really likes your hair. You're showing up as the Two of Wands. So this Wands energy is very much compatible. And I feel like maybe you hold off a little bit with this person, but it's only because you're really vulnerable at first, I think, here. And I really think you're not trying to marry this person at first. I don't know, like you just seem like you're out to have fun. You're out to enrich your own life. You could have some kind of, I just feel like you want to let loose and you want to just have fun here for a while. I'm going to clarify some of this stuff, but yeah, you really like, you're very flirty with this person. I just feel like you guys get along really well. Like it's very compatible in that way, very fiery, frequent, but like maybe even spontaneous in strange places. They're behind a tree here and like going out to dinner there. I feel like you guys just kind of get wrapped up in each other. It's flirty, it's fun, and you don't even mean to form a connection with this person, but then all of a sudden you really do. Yeah, because with the Two of Swords, how did you guys meet? Well, you met like, and maybe your heart was blocked off. And then you started grieving this connection, and then that's when it like kind of reprises itself here. So let me just clarify some other things. What is the nature of like the romance of this connection here? Whoa, I'm not taking that, but I'll just keep it in mind. Because I feel like this is you running away from something here and making some kind of a choice. This looks like you guys have to choose to come back together to me. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. And then Ace of Cups at the bottom here. And the Sun card. Yeah, I feel like this is very healing independent, like, I just feel like maybe, I don't know, work has something to do with it. And skills, refining your skills, justice. I mean, yeah, this is counterpart energy. So I feel like, what do you love about this person? Because this person has a lot of good qualities. And they definitely see it like that you're very independent. I feel like this person feels like home to you, and you guys are different, but you really appreciate a lot of things about this person. And this person does mature. You know, Sagittarius is all about the beast becoming man. So this person maybe had a wild past, but I do feel like you like that this person's kind of settled down and they're building something. You guys are building something together. Yeah, there's a huge... This person's turned a huge corner in their life, and they are trying to focus more on spiritual things, and that's something that you are doing as well too. And they just really like that. Maybe you guys do yoga, or you can do something with the body online. But yeah, this person's just really turned a big corner, and they're motivated to do that because of your connection. Like, you make this person kind of want to settle down and yeah, have a relationship. And I feel like it's very sudden and it catches both of you off guard. So, and it makes you feel nervous and uncomfortable because you weren't expecting it. You weren't expecting to catch feelings, and maybe you feel like the cycle is over and you grieve the situation, but then this person's going to send you a message and reach out and maybe even offer to like come to you. Yeah, this person's going to take care of everything. You're going to think that you lost this person. I feel like pile number 3, you're going to be like, well, it was just a fling. You know, this person really isn't the settling down kind. And then you're going to get a message, and this person's going to be like, I think about you all the time. I know you're my soulmate. Let's be together. What do you say? And you're going to be like, yes. And then you guys are going to live happily ever after because you are yoni couple counterparts. And I feel like you're going to think this was a failure. And then this person's going to come in and make you laugh. I'm hearing like the genie from Aladdin. Who doesn't like a man who can make her laugh? You know, that kind of a thing. So this person has a very sweet side, but they can, like, this person can get in there. Do you know what I'm saying? They have like a very strong voice. People do love to follow this person. I feel like they have a position of power. They're used to just kind of getting whatever it is that they want, but then what they want is you. And I feel like it takes losing you. Not in like a crazy painful way, just in like a, okay, well, it was, okay, bye then. You know, that kind of energy. And it takes losing you to realize like, wait, that was my person. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, I definitely think that you are moving away from a troublesome situation. I was kind of getting the energy of eat, pray, love on this side, which sometimes I get on this channel, that energy where you just really, you guys look like you really decide that something's not working out for you. And you just decide to, I don't know, like go backpacking, or you just decide to go chase a dream of some kind in whatever way that is. But I think it involves water. I think it involves travel. And just having fun, and that's when you're going to meet this person. So anyways, that is what I have for you guys, pile number 3. If that resonates, please don't be afraid of this person, because I think this person has a bit of a past on them, but I think they're ready to do the next bit. You know what I mean? So, and they're showing up as your person. So anyways, that's what I have for you guys. If that resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.